What's good with you people? It's your boy Tella Young Skillz, and welcome to Kicks and Politics. This show is for all my sneakerheads, and with that being said, today's episode is an extremely exciting one. I'm talking about all the June 2026 Nike releases, and my kick of the day is actually off of my list, so it was an early grab, and I can't wait to show you. I really just want to show you now, but let's wait till we get to the kick of the day. Also, in politics, I have a quote from Keith Washington, and it's extremely controversial. I want to know your takes. I want to know how you feel about it. Let's talk about it. And without further ado, let's get into what you came to view. Starting today's list off with the Nike Air Trainer Atlanta Olympics. That is a long name for a shoe, but nonetheless, it's a nice shoe. And like the name of the shoe suggests, this shoe is paying homage to when the Olympics were held in Atlanta back in 1996. So you can see that detail on the inside of the shoe as well. One thing that I really like about this shoe that it makes it feel like it's a PE, player exclusive for people who don't know. The right tongue of the shoe has the Georgia peach on it, and the left tongue of the shoe has the Nike embroidered on it. So I think those are extremely dope details. On the back of the shoe, or the heel of the shoe, you have the 96 embroidered as well. Extremely dope details. It makes it seem like it's going to be a very rare and hard to get shoe, but this shoe dropped on June 1st for $140. Next up, we have the Nike Kobe 9 EM Low Protro Draft Day. This shoe is an amazing kick, and like you basketball connoisseurs and fans know, the NBA drafts are held in June. So this shoe dropped on June 1st for $190. It's a low cut shoe, low profile, but the colors definitely stand out, and it's representing summer with these poppin' blues on it, honestly. Is it a cop for you? Leave your comments below if you could see yourself rocking these shoes. I think they're whole value, and honestly, since it's being a Kobe, and I think most of these Kobes that they're releasing now, they won't release again in these colorways, so I definitely think it a whole value, but you let me know. Next up, we have the Nike Air Max 95 Fresh Mint. Now these shoes, I like them a lot. The only problem that I really see is that these shoes are sitting everywhere. So if you really like the shoe, this is definitely an easy shoe to grab, and you should just go out and grab it anywhere. But it's a woman's exclusive, so fellas, you won't be able to get them in your size, trust me. Unless you have small feet. You know, for all my small feet fellas, go out there and get them. Nonetheless, it dropped June 1st for $190. I really like the colorway, the black, white, gray, with the fresh mint, the hint of fresh mint throughout the shoe. It's an amazing colorway. It's an amazing shoe. It's an Air Max 95. You can't miss with those. So me personally, I love collabs. And Nike teamed up with McDonald's to bring you the Devin Booker 2. This colorway is the Sedona colorway. It releases June 2nd for $155. I thought this would be an extremely hard shoe to get, but it's not an exclusive shoe, so everybody really has the opportunity to get their hands on it. I actually like the colorway. This tan and blue colorway, it really represents the summer well, honestly. So if you are a fan of collabs, definitely get your hands on it, because I don't really know too many shoes that McDonald's teams up with people to release, so I think it's gonna skyrocket in value over time. Trust me, you heard it here first. Sticking with the theme of collabs, next up on today's list, we have the Caitlin Clark and Nike Kobe Protro 5. The name of this shoe is called Scramble. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but it still doesn't make sense. But the original name of this shoe, they were gonna call it Coconut Milk. And I think that's way worse than what they actually called it. So I'm glad they didn't call it Coconut Milk, because I don't know what this shoe has to do with coconut milk. But Scramble is a game that she used to play. I've never played that game, so I hope that this shoe represents that game well. Nonetheless, I like the green and white. It's a dope shoe. I could see me wearing this in the wintertime, honestly, because it seems festive to me for some reason. If you like the shoe releases June 2nd for $190. Next up, we have the Nike CBGB. And If you're like me, you're wondering what does CBGB stand for. I don't want to rep that gang when I'm wearing those shoes, but it's not violent, people. It stands for Country, Bluegrass, and Blues. I still don't know what that is. I think it's music. Nonetheless, this shoe has a punk rock feel, and I kind of like it, honestly. Put it on some nice denim jeans, black t-shirt. That's your outfit right there. Let the shoes speak for you. This shoe releases June 2nd for $130. Next up, we have the Nike SB Air Max Ashards. This colorway is called the tennis ball, and honestly, I really like this colorway. I would love to get my hands on it. This shoe dropped June 2nd for $125. Unbeatable price, and you will definitely stand out with these highlighters on your feet. Gotta have a good outfit for it. But the only drawback, and the reason why I know I will not be able to get them, is because this is a Sneakers app exclusive. So I've only ever gotten one pair off the Sneakers app, and I've given up because I just don't have luck with it. Maybe you have better luck on the Sneakers app. I would love to know if it works for you. Leave your comment below. Leave your comment about what shoe you got off the Sneakers app and how long ago that was. But nonetheless, this shoe drops June 2nd for $125. Next up, we have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 T-Engine 2.0. I'm probably saying T-Engine wrong. It's not my language. Nonetheless, this shoe drops June 4th for $250. Jesus, that's a hefty price, but for an extremely good looking shoe. Some drawbacks to this shoes. You won't be able to just walk into your Foot Locker, your Champs, or any other just regular retailer. This will be a Sneakers app exclusive. Dun dun dun. That's like that unfortunate music. But also, it'll be in certain boutiques. So if you have a boutique sneaker dealer in your area, definitely call them up and get your hands on this shoe. It's an amazing kick. It's very exclusive, so the price for these will skyrocket later. Just grab them, pay the money, sit on them. You'll thank me later. Next up, we have the Nike Air Force 1 Low Team USA. This shoe drops June 4th for $125. Great price, good looking shoe. It's a little bit boring, and honestly, like Finish Line listed this as the tie-dye. I don't see any tie-dye in the shoe. Maybe something on the upper might rub away and expose tie-dye, but I can't find any pictures or videos of that. It would be dope if that's what it did, but if it doesn't, then this is just a boring shoe. It looks like something that Team USA would wear, representing us against whatever country we would go against in Olympics, but it's not really an exciting shoe. But the price makes it very exciting. $125. It released on June 4th. Can't miss with that price. Once again, this is the Nike Air Force 1 Low Team USA. Moving on, Nike has a new Air Max dropping. This right here is the Nike Air Max 90 Hyper Crimson. This shoe right here drops June 4th for $145. I really like the shoe. At first, I thought it was part of some type of CBGB. Once again, Country, Bluegrass, and Blues. We'll get into that and bring you more later, maybe. But it has nothing to do with that. The only reason I say it is because of the mud guard. It kind of gave me that punk rock feel, and I thought this was part of a pack and they were trying to make a splash in the sneaker world, but no, they're not. And this right here is just a Nike release. Great shoe, great summer kick. Once again, this is the Nike Air Max 90 Hyper Crimson. Moving on to the Nike Total 93. This shoe is called the Black Patent, and it drops June 4th for $80. Now, this shoe also dropped back in 2025 in November, so this is a re-release. And back in November, they dropped for $115. I've never seen anyone in this shoe, but apparently they sold very well. So in my mind, if you're bringing them back out, I would keep the price at $115 or maybe $120, but they're releasing them for $80. So maybe they know that you're gonna buy them and that is the price to release them at, and that's why I don't work for Nike. But nonetheless, this is the Total 93. 3. Next up, we have the Nike Air Liquid Max. This one is called the Black Team Red. It released June 5th for $220. I don't see maybe the worth is in the bubble. Cause outside of that, this doesn't look like a $220 shoe to me. But I may not see the value in it. Do you see the value? And would you spend $220 of your hard-earned dollars for the Nike Air Liquid Max Black Team Red? I don't like this shoe. And they have other colorways. I need to know who likes this shoe. Next up, we have the Nike SB Air Force One Low Wheat. This shoe drops June 9th for $150. It's a sneakers app exclusive, so good luck. Keep trying. I hope you get them. Me personally, I like this shoe a lot. I like almost all wheat and chocolate shoes because I don't really see too many of them. So I tend to want to grab all of those tan color or chocolate color shoes whenever I can get them. And I'm surprised that more people aren't speaking about this shoe because when Nike dropped their other SB Low, it seemed to be all of the hype, and now no one's speaking about this. It might be the colorway, I don't know, but leave your comments below. Do you like this Nike SB Air Force One Low, and would you get it for $150? Nike teamed up with Armand once again to bring you these amazing looking shoes. They're called the Pegasus Premiums. Both of these shoes are dropping on June 5th. Both of these shoes will be $210. But to me, both of these shoes have soft uppers, so I won't be getting either one. I'm not a fan of soft uppers. I like my shoes to feel like shoes, so give me leather or give me some type of stiff material to where I feel like I'm wearing a shoe. If not, I feel like I could just take a shoestring and tie that to my sock and it'll feel the same, and I really don't like shoes like that. So I'm not a fan of them, but they look dope. If you like them, you could definitely get your hands on them for $210. I don't think that's a bad price because Armand is a very boutique, high fashion brand, so anything they release or put their hands on is definitely high quality. Moving on to the Nike Air Max 1 San Diego Padres. This shoe will be releasing June 5th for $150. Nike's teaming up with the MLB to bring you an exclusive collaboration with some teams in the MLB. Not every team, and probably your favorite team won't get a shoe. So, but if you can't get your hands on them, definitely get your hands on them because collaborations like this only come around once in a lifetime or once every 20 years or so. So definitely get the pack, save and stack the pack, and watch your money grow later when you're tired of the pack. This right here is the Nike Air Max 1 San Diego Padres. Next up, we have the Nike Book 2 Sunburst. This shoe drops June 8th for $145. I like it a lot. It may not to you, but to me, it resembles Static Shock. I like Static. I like the cartoon a lot. This looks like something he would rock. Colors might be off a little bit, but just ride with me. If you like this shoe, you could definitely get your hands on it on June 8th. Once again, it's $145. This amazing looking, they call it court purple. It looks more or less bluish purple. You let me know what color you think it is. I don't like when they call colors that I can't find in the Crayola box. Once again, this drops June 8th for $145. This is the Nike Book 2. I definitely had this shoe in high school. Next up, we have the Nike Botoro High in Safety Orange. This shoe drops June 11th for $145, and I'm definitely getting it. I can't wait till this shoe drops. But the drawback, I think, this is definitely a fall and winter boot, but they're dropping it in the summer. Why? You can't play basketball in these. Oh, do you play basketball in these? Maybe you're the person that this is for in this season. You probably ball in these or do something crazy. Nonetheless, I'm getting these so I can wear these this fall and winter because I missed the ones that I had in high school. And maybe you remember these Botoros. They were green, like orange, red. It was a multicolored shoe, super crazy shoe. I felt like I was the only one who bought them in the world because I never seen anyone else have them. This is the Nike Botoro High. Growing up, I never knew the name of these shoes, but we have the Nike Air Diamond Turf 2 and the Royal Colorway. I always call these the Deion Sanders. I thought that was the name of these shoes. Everybody I knew and everybody I know refers to these as the Deion Sanders. Nonetheless, this shoe drops June 12th for $170. And just because of nostalgia, for me, I'm definitely gonna get these shoes. I'm gonna sit on them, I'm not gonna wear them, but I wasn't able to get a pair when I was younger, so I don't think I'm gonna miss out as an adult. We should treat ourselves. Shout outs to all my sneakerheads. Moving on to the Nike KD19. Woo, this is a good looking shoe. This right here is called the University Red colorway, and you might have seen the blue colorway of this shoe in a commercial with Drake being the yes man. No shots at Drake. Drake is amazing, but he was a yes man in the KD commercial. That's what KD called him. Nonetheless, that was the blue shoe. This right here is the red shoe. Man, this is a fire shoe. It drops June 13th for $155. I think that it's going to sell out instantaneously. I don't even think anyone's gonna have a chance to get their hands on them. The people that work at the sneaker stores are probably calling their friends and getting pre-sales right now. Great shoe, KD. KD, your kicks have come a long way. So I'm getting them. Are you getting them? Leave your comments below. I like to do something called Now or Never. And basically now is a kick that you would definitely want right now. Must have, must grab. And of course, never is something you would never see yourself in, you'd never buy it. My first kick for my Now or Never segment is the KD19 in Filled Purple. This shoe drops June 17th for $155. And for me, it's definitely a now. I really like this model of the KD, and it's part of a candy pack, and I would love to see all of the colors that he releases in this pack, and I will try my hardest to get my hands on each and every one and bring them to you so you can see them as my kick of the day. I hope that my sneaker stores around here are able to get them and they don't sell out too fast. But for me, this is definitely a now. Leave your comments below. Is this a now or never for you? Next up on my now or never list, we have the Nike N7 Soccer Collection. Both of these shoes drop June 18th. As of recording, no price information is available, so I think they'll probably be pretty exclusive. And for me, for both of these shoes, it's a never. I could never see myself buying these shoes. I could never see myself wearing these shoes. In some alternate universe, there's probably a version of me that will get these shoes and that has an outfit that is just as ridiculous as these shoes are. I don't personally like them. They don't speak to me, but do they speak to you? Is your soul that unique? Is your wardrobe so diverse that if you get a pair of shoes like these N7s, whichever pair that you decide to get, that you'll have the wardrobe to immediately throw something together? I'm fly, but I don't have nothing to go with these, and I don't even know what would go with these. But you leave your comments below. Do you like either one of these Nike N7s? Next up on my now or never list is the Nike KD6 Night Vision. This shoe drops June 19th for $140. And for me, this is definitely a never. Yeah, I don't like this shoe at all. These are the model of KDs that I don't like. And the only reason I don't like these type of KDs is because I wear a size 12. So that shoe looks extremely long for no reason. It's nothing but flatness, like a clown shoe almost. And it's a miss, in my opinion. But the concept of the shoe is extremely dope, because the upper and the colorway of the shoe is based off of you looking through night vision. And I've only looked through authentic night vision goggles one time in my life, and it was back in 2025 when I took a trip to Argentina. So the concept of the shoe is fire, but the actual shoe itself, to me, it's a never. Let me know what you think about this KD6 though. I never knew the official name of this next shoe that's on our now or never list for today, but it's called the Nike Shox BB4. It releases June 26 for $190. I always thought these were called the Vince Carters. It was made popular by Vince Carter. He did an amazing dunk in these shoes and everybody classified them as the Vince Carters. So to me, that's what they'll forever be. But the official name is the Nike Shock BB4. You learn something new every day, seriously. Nonetheless, this for me is definitely a now. For sure, like, who wouldn't want these shoes? The only thing that scares me is there's a lot of white in this shoe. I'm not a big fan of white shoes. You know, you have to keep them clean and you can't wear them everywhere you want to go. But this is a beautiful, beautiful shoe. It's very nostalgic for me. So it's a now. Leave your comments below. Is this a now or never for you? The Nike Shock BB4. Next up, we have the Nike Book 2 Don C. This shoe releases June 26 for $155. And this shoe reminds me of the Air Jordan 2 that Don C released in the same color blue, but I think it had red stitching or something else in it, but it was the same color blue, the same color upper with the checkered pattern. So, and that shoe resold for thousands and thousands of dollars just because it was a Don C collab that looked exactly like this shoe. So in my mind, this shoe over time, this Nike Book 2 that's only $155 now is going to quadruple in price in the next few years. So if you're lucky enough to get your hands on it, and once again, it's an amazing shoe. I kind of like all of the Book 2s. Get your hands on them and save them. You would thank me so much later. You learned the information here from Tella, Young Skillz. Finishing off today's list with the Nike Kobe Protro 4 Draft Day Pack. Now look people, it is 14 pairs in this one pack. This pack releases June 26 for $190. Let's talk about the positives. The positives, what I think is really dope about this entire pack, these are all the teams that passed up on Kobe. Wow, what a way to get you back. And the 14th shoe is an exclusive shoe. It's the Lakers shoe. So I think that'll probably be the rarest one, and one or two people might get that shoe. The thing that I don't like about this pack, it's a blind sale pack, meaning like when you go to the store and you know you have this red and white outfit that goes with the red and white one that comes out, and you go to buy it and you get home and you open your pack up and you have the green and white one, you can't be mad. You don't know which shoe you're gonna get. That's crazy to me. They said you can't tell which shoe you'll get. The only one that is different is the 14th shoe, which is the Lakers shoe, because of the paper, the wrapping paper that's in the like when you open a box, I think you have like gold wrapping paper. That one stands out. Other than that, you can't tell which shoe you buy. And for that reason, I think this is craziness, because if you live in Boston and they have the green and white ones in Boston, what if you don't want the green and white one? I don't know. You leave your comments below. So for me, this is a never. That's how I'm ending my list, on a never. I do like these Kobe's. The idea of the pack is amazing, but just because I can't buy which shoe I want to buy, I don't like that idea at all. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this Kobe pack, this draft day pack of 14 shoes? We've made it to my favorite part of the show. This is the kick of the day, and I can't wait to show you what my kick of the day is. My kick of the day is the Nike, as you can see, Shock BB4s. Yes, the Vince Carters. These will forever be the Vince Carters to me and everybody I know. Once again, these shoes are supposed to drop at the end of June, and you're watching this depending on how much you rock with me at the beginning of June. Thank you very much for the love and support. So you're wondering, how did I get these shoes so early? And I will tell you, these are the 2019 pair of the BB4s. Yes, they did drop in 2019. So the ones that are dropping on the 26th will be a re-release, and I barely ever wore mine. I kept them extremely fresh. I really don't remember where I wore them to because I wanted to find some pictures of an outfit that I wore with these, but I can't. So I did wear them. I just don't know where I wore them to. Nonetheless, dope shoe. I like the shocks. To me, it's all about the shocks, the boing boings. I wanted to look up, and I should have did my research. I'm sorry, people. Next episode, I promise you I will. But I knew these released when I was back in like high school or something like that, and I couldn't get them back then. And they came back out in 2019, and I thought, like, you know what? They'll never release these again, so let me get a pair. I got my pair. I kept them real fresh. I'm excited for these. Let me know in your comments below. Do you have the Vince Carters? Are you a fan of the Vince Carters with the dots right there? I mean, it's so many little details once you get to looking at the actual shoe that you just come to find. Like, it's just so dope. But are you a fan of these shoes? And I do have another question for you. How would you clean these shoes? Like, how do you keep yours clean if you have a pair? I keep mine clean by keeping them in the box. Leave your comments below. Let me know, do you like my kick of the day? And if you actually own a pair of the Vince Carters or the Nike Shock BB4s. My politics for today, we're gonna be discussing the Amish market. And I have a clip that I want you to watch, and it's from Keith Washington. Watch Real Talk with Keith Washington on YouTube whenever you get a chance. It's powered by the Truth Teller Network. Yours truly. Thank you so much for the love and support. But let's get into today's clip so we can discuss it.
I think here in Prince George's County, they have an Amish market. If you go to that Amish market, somewhere in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, it's filled with African Americans on Friday and Saturday. Filled to the brim. And not one black person works there. Not one. And it might be 400, 500, 600, 700 black people in that shop. And not one black person is an employee there. You know.
So the reason why I feel that clip is so controversial is because people have so many mixed emotions. People, less politics. You talk to me, I talk back. How do you feel about that comment, first and foremost? Me personally, I feel like he's speaking the truth to a certain degree. From what I'm seeing, as people go back and forth, is there are people, black people, African Americans that work there. But what he's saying to me in my mind is there's not enough of us in there to support as much as we do. And I feel like he's right from that sense. How do we, or could we build our own Amish market, or black market? I'm sorry, we're not Amish. Could we build a black market, and will it succeed? What would be the problems? Outside of the problems, what do you think we'll accomplish? Will it bring us together and give us a sense of community and unity? Will it be a bigger target for other people to just rob? Me personally, I like the idea of us building like a black market, or a place where African Americans can, you know, bring our services and our goods and our fruits, our vegetables, our meats, our delectable recipes, our delightful treats, and just sell them amongst each other and support one another. But honestly, we really don't do that, you know? We don't even do that with our friends. And that's the problem that I see. I like the idea of it, but then I live in reality. So I look at, most of us know a friend that's doing a clothing company. Use yourself as an example. Now, some of you are going to be able to say yes, but some of the people watching, I think more people watching will be able to say no, and that's kind of unfortunate. My question is, do you consistently purchase your friends' clothing if you are a person that has a friend that makes clothing and they're African American and you're African American? Do you circulate that dollar, you know, in the community? Essentially is just as small as just supporting your friend? Do you do that small amount, you know? For a lot of people it's no, and that's the unfortunate part. We don't even support one another that we know strong enough, or we want a discount, or we want it for free, or we feel entitled to something that we really are not entitled to and shouldn't have in the first place. So I think that I love the idea and the sense of the community but I think other cultures have it figured out a little bit better. We have to play catch up in a lot of these aspects. It can be done, but unfortunately it seems like we're not doing it. We can always point out or point the finger at other people and say, hey, we don't have what they have and that's why we can't X, Y, and Z. But I think if we took the little bit or whatever we do have and have access to and pulled it together and just tried and attempted over time, I think we could build a black market like we had a Black Wall Street. We had all of these things. We had black banks and things in place at one point in time. It seems like history has erased those things from our knowledge. But if we start sparking the ideas to a newer generation of what it looks like to have these things and use examples like Keith said, using the example of the Amish market, and just see what happens if we teach our children the importance of community, the importance of circulating the black dollar amongst one another, supporting your friends, teaching, financial discipline and financial literacy at a younger age versus the latest rap song or the newest drama or the newest housewives or baddies or all of that type of fickle entertainment. Instead of drilling that into the youth, I think it should be other programs. If you're fortunate enough to have a house, taking your kid outside and starting a mini garden and explaining to them the importance of agriculture. If you have a daughter or maybe even a son, teaching them how to sew or teaching them how to work on a car, being useful with your hands, teaching them how to cook in the kitchen, the importance of maintaining one's health. It's just things that it seems we as African Americans, some of us learn extremely late in life. And then when I look at my group of people that I know, some people never even get the opportunity to learn it because they die young. They get murdered and die young. But that's on a different tangent. Like I said, teaching the youth, I think, will put us in a better position in the future. But I can't see us just out of the blue tomorrow or next week, all the black people coming together and just building our own established markets and things like that. If there are some markets and places that you know of that aren't being spoke about that should be popularized, leave your comment below. Let me know. I would love to shed light on it, and also I would like to learn more about it because I feel like we don't have enough things for us. Every so often in Southeast, I do like when they have like the neighborhood days and they like block off a street, bring a go-go band, and there are different vendors, and that always seems to be all African American driven and a lot of black people out there supporting each other. But it's not a consistent thing. It's every so often. And it seems like to me the Amish market is a consistent thing. I don't know if it's a seasonal thing, but from what I hear from the people that frequent it, it seems like they talk about it more in the summertime. But I don't know. I have yet to go, but I'm learning as I go, and I would like to learn more about the places that you frequent that are, built by African Americans or just driven to the effect of like an Amish market just for black people. All good things must come to an end, but thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Remember this, tell a friend to tell a friend. And until we meet again, stay safe and be blessed. I'll catch y'all on the next episodes of Kicks and Politics, people. Peace.